Hi guys, welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. I hope everyone is doing good. Today I am going to be making an Easter wreath using the 6-inch deco mesh from Dollar Tree. You're going to need 3 rolls of each color, so 9 rolls. You're going to need a Dollar Tree wreath form, and it's the 14-inch. You will need a couple rolls of ribbon, and my ribbon came from Dollar Tree. You will need some wire cutters, your scissors, hot glue gun and glue sticks. You will need some pipe cleaners cut in half, and you're going to need some Easter decorations. So give me just a second and we'll get started. Okay, you're going to take your 3 colors of deco mesh and you're going to decide which color you want on the inside, the middle, and the outer edge. So I'm going to have my light blue in the center of my circle, the rainbow in the middle, and the hot pink on the outer edge. So you're going to want to layer your deco mesh. You're going to take your one that's on the outer circle and put it on the top, then your middle color, and then your inner circle color. And just lay them one on top of the other. So you'll let out some deco mesh, and you're going to take your 3 colors, and we're going to be using the center 2 wires, and you're going to take a pipe cleaner that you cut in half, and you're going to wrap your pipe cleaner around those center 2 wires. Then you're going to go to the back and give the pipe cleaner a few twists. Okay, now that my deco mesh is attached to my wreath form, I'm going to, all the way throughout the whole process, I'm going to keep the hot pink on top, the rainbow in the middle, and the light blue on bottom. Now I'm going to slide my hand down and make a bubble, and then I'm going to attach the bubble to the middle 2 wires with a pipe cleaner. And each bubble is probably around 7 or 8 inches. I'll measure in just a second and let you know. And then after you attach your bubble, you're just going to push it forward. Same steps. Keep your colors the same. So my hot pinks on top, rainbow in the middle, blue on bottom. Try to keep them smooth. Then slide your hand down. Let me look. Let's see. That is about 8.5 inches, 8.5 to 9 inches. So you're going to make your bubble, push it forward, take your pipe cleaner, and wrap it around the center 2 wires. So you're going to, same steps all the way around your wreath. Just keep your colors in the same order. Slide your hand down it, and then attach your bubble. Now whatever size you decide to go with, if you're making 9-inch bubbles or 10-inch, just try to make your bubbles about the same size each time. They don't have to be perfect, but just try to make them about the same. And try to keep your deco mesh in the same order each time too. And then you're just going to push it forward. Same steps, keep your colors in line. Slide your hand down it, make a bubble, and attach it to your wreath form. And in just a second, I'll let you know how many bubbles you can get per section. In each section, you will want to put about 6 or 7 bubbles. Okay, so the first 3 rolls are almost gone. So push this one up, and I'm going to squeeze this one in the second section. And sometimes the colors run out at different times. Sometimes Dollar Tree deco mesh doesn't have as much on each roll as the other one. Okay, so let me twist this around. And then we're ready to cut this deco mesh off because we're going to have to start 3 new rolls. So I'm just going to cut it off just like this. And I'm going to take a pipe cleaner flip it over to the back. Well, first you want to push your deco mesh through the center wire. And then I am just going to take it and thread another pipe cleaner through one of the wires and put the end, lay it down across the wreath on the back and give it a few twists. Okay, the first two sections are complete, and now I'm ready to start my second set of deco mesh. Same steps, you want your colors in the same order. So I have my hot pink on top, rainbow in the middle, and blue on bottom. Just going to gather it, and I'm going to do it just the same way that I did when I started the wreath. So just make sure you attach your deco mesh to the center two wires, and you'll want to take this deco mesh, the end of it, and you're going to tuck it to the back also and secure it to the back, just like we did the other end, so it doesn't show. So let me give this a twist, fold this down, and then we're going to go ahead and fix this end. So let's take it, push it through, go to the back. Now if you don't want to add another pipe cleaner, you could just untwist one of these and stick it in, just like that if you like. Okay, now it's the same steps. Keep your colors in the same order. Try to make your bubbles the same size. Okay, I am ready for my last 3 rolls of deco mesh. And so this is how it looks so far. I have this little section left, and I'll show you how the back looks too. So I basically have one section left. And so in some of the sections, I put 8 little bubbles. So it just depends on how full you want it, but I just tried to squeeze as many in as I could. So this is how it looks. And so I'm going to attach the last 3 rolls and get started. This is how it looks when it's finished. So it looks very pretty without doing anything to it. And I forgot to mention, this is called the bubble method. So next I am going to separate my loops, and that way you can see all 3 colors. You do not have to separate the loops if you do not want to. On the one I posted last week, I had several people comment that they liked it better without separating the loops, so it's your choice. But if you decide to, remember the color that was on the bottom goes to the left, your center one is in the center, and then your one that was on the top goes on the right. So just make sure you remember your pattern when you're separating your loops. Just remember the order of your colors. It takes a little bit of time to separate your loops, but in the end it's worth it because you can see each color and it kind of looks like a stripe or a rainbow to me. And so I really like this bubble method using the 3 colors of the 6-inch Dollar Tree deco mesh. Just remember you're going to need 3 rolls of each color, so 9 rolls total, and some pipe cleaners and your work wreath form. And the decorations I'm using for this wreath and the ribbon, also everything came from Dollar Tree. The other one I made had 3 colors. It had a light pink, a darker pink, and a white, and I made it for Valentine's Day. And so I really like these colors for Easter, but my daughter and I also thought they would be beautiful colors for a summer wreath also. I know it's still a little bit early to be working on Easter decorations, so if you're working on Valentine's Day wreaths, I will link the 3-color deco mesh Valentine's Day wreath in the description box below for you, just in case you would like to watch it. I will also add a materials list for you in the description box below. And here I'm adding a bow because y'all know I love adding a bow to each of my wreaths. So I'm just using the 2.5-inch width ribbon with wire from Dollar Tree. So you're going to want to let out a tail, pinch a loop, keep it pinched tightly in your left hand, try to make a loop on the opposite side, the same size as your first loop. Sometimes when you have a design, sometimes you have to twist your ribbon to keep the design on top. So I'm just making a double bow here. So I'm going to keep it pinched tightly in my left hand, and I'm going to try to make my loops about the same size on both sides. So just kind of check with the first loop to make sure they're close to the same size. And then you'll let out a tail, and you'll want some floral stem wire close by to wrap around the center of your bow. If you would like to dovetail the ends of your ribbon, take your ribbon and fold it in half with your ends facing the left. Then go to your fold and you're going to cut away from the fold, and that makes the pretty V on the ends. And here I'm taking my wires and I'm just threading them through the deco mesh, and then going to go to the back and give the wires a few twists and trim off the extra part of the wires. And you can also trim the extra part of the pipe cleaners that's sticking up, and that way your wreath looks nice and neat on the back also. And then here I'm just carefully hot gluing some of the Dollar Tree Easter decorations onto the wreath. And just be very careful when you're using your hot glue gun. So we just placed the little eggs on there and held just for a little while until they dried a little bit. And so we just randomly placed the little Easter eggs and the little Easter bunnies. So this wreath is very inexpensive and easy to make, and I really like using the 3 colors of the Dollar Tree deco mesh. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and share. And thank you so much for watching. I have a question for you. So in the comment section below, I would like to know what your favorite holiday is. I guess my favorite holiday is Christmas, and Easter's my second favorite holiday. So let me know what your favorite holidays are.